Hi everyone, it's Janet here. I wanted to make today's video all about personal style, talking about how to communicate your personal style, aesthetic. And specifically, I wanted to talk about a really cool duo to go see at the Independent in San Francisco. The duo is called Kasablanca, and they are two guys. It's very mysterious and cool. They wear these specifically designed bomber jackets, and the whole color aesthetic is very monochromatic. And they also wear sunglasses. And that makes it really cool because as a band, as a musician, as an artist, you want to communicate a certain kind of narrative about your music and your work. And a lot of times we forget that when we're out in the spotlight and we're sharing our work, that it's important that we present a very cohesive, distinct package. And I really wanted to highlight what they did well. So it's two guys in this duo. I don't remember the names offhand, but there's a guy in white and then there's a guy in black. So I'll call all white number one, black number two, because his pants, I actually noticed that they have the number two stitched on the side of the pocket. I thought that was really interesting and really cool. How many people embroider the number two on their jeans? So I wanted to highlight what they did and what they did well, because their whole music is about like very mysterious, it's modular synths. So it's a good tempo music. But what they do well with their style. So number one is the guy who wears all white, and I'm going to show you some pictures. So the guy in all white, he wears these really cool sunglasses, and he wears his white bomber jacket that says, "We are Learning Corp," and he's wearing white distressed jeans, skinny jeans, and he wears them like low rise because you can see him pulling his pants up every 5 minutes. The guy needs a belt. Anyways, and he's wearing matching white high top sneakers. And he's not wearing like white Converse Chucks or like a Viha or something very trendy like a Gucci. He's wearing Dolce & Gabbana, like he's wearing Dolce & Gabbana high tops. And what's really cool about these high tops is they kind of look like they're like Chucks, but they zip up. And then you can notice around the rim of the sneaker that's got all these like writing on it, says like Stefano or Milano or like these cool drawings on them. So the whole aesthetic is very like, for a white aesthetic, it's very cool. It's very like punk, which is interesting at the same time. So that's what I really liked about their aesthetic, because number one, the number one guy was like all white and down to his shoes. And even he was wearing a wife beater inside his bomber jacket. And so it really communicated this cool aesthetic. Number two, he's wearing all black. So it's very dark and very mysterious, very edgy, very dark and very mysterious and very edgy. And I really like that he kept it really simple. You can tell in a band, like who's the kind of the star. The guy in the white definitely conveys this like kind of star persona with the all white look, and especially wearing the Dolce & Gabbana trainers or sneakers, because it really is a huge flex to be wearing Dolce & Gabbana sneakers as a duo in that kind of sense. But what's interesting to me was that the guy in black, number two, what we're called the all black guy, number two, he was very simple. He had this very like cool, very all black look, but it was simple. It was just a black bomber jacket, which is part of the band's identity, and I think a black t-shirt inside. I couldn't quite see because it was zipped up, but he was wearing these, black distressed jeans, and they had the number two embroidered at the side of the pocket, and he just wore black Chucks. And of course he had the sunglasses too. But the whole aesthetic was very simple and very easygoing, and I like that. I like that they had two very distinct. It tells you that the duo has a very distinct aura about themselves too, in a sense. Number one, he's like the cool, flashy, sexy, charming, handsome, kind of jazzy like star of the two, in a way, just with the all white and wearing his jeans very low rise and having to pull them up, and with the like curly hair all slicked and the Dolce & Gabbana sneakers. And then number two, he's like more like shy and reserved and quiet and mysterious too, but in a very quiet kind of way.